everyone. It's this week's stocks episode. I'm Jam,
Cons.
and we are two bros interested in finance. So, as it is the stocks episode, as it is the usual, I'm letting you have the lead so that we can comment on the stocks market.
Same start as with the crypto, bro. Tough week, tough
Yeah,
week.
tough week. Yeah, tough
um,
week.
I'm gonna start straight away, with our portfolio. As always, guys, find it on the link below, GetQuin. And yeah, it's really like it's been a tough week. We're down 4% pretty much on a weekly basis. We're still doing fine on the aggregated, obviously up, I believe, 40% year to date. So it's not the worst. If we're really looking at it in our stock picks, I think we've been doing fantastically. And yeah, we had some setbacks. I think with AMD as well. I think had like a 10 or 15% drop. And yeah, like most stocks, I think last week, but one stock resisted. And yeah, bro, Google, man, we keep talking about it.
Yeah,
Google, Google, Google.
yeah.
I think it really held up our portfolio last week, and I believe it reached like $300. So for me, Google is an absolute win, and I think they released Gemini free, and that was mostly the driven factor for the good for the stock price to go up. So
There
yeah,
was a big the hype around Gemini free was amazing. Like even Sam Altman, yeah, he's the CEO of OpenAI, right? Sam
yes,
Altman.
yes.
So he even tweeted and saying, "Oh, Gemini free is really good or amazing," something like that. So like the hype around Gemini was huge.
Yeah, no, it looks really cool. Honestly, I checked it out, and
Hmm.
yeah, it just how Google makes like introduction videos as well, and shows all what the new AI can do. And yeah, I just love it. I just love how Google is so loved right now by the general stock market. Everybody loves Google stocks, so good for us. $300
Yeah,
stock
yeah.
price, $50 above our target this year. Like I was crazy. I don't think anyone expected this kind of moves by Google this year. And yeah, honestly, I've never nothing else to add except keep holding, right? So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, we are gonna keep holding. So
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know if what your price target might be if you wanna say something for next year. Do you think where can Google be? Like, I mean, it's crazy.
350.
Yeah, yeah, 350, 400 would be nice. Um,
Yeah.
but with the current
I mean, we are gonna hold
sentiment,
it. I'm not selling Google.
yeah,
Nah.
no, same. But I feel like the current sentiment is so like good around Google. It's so loved, and the earnings are great, and it's really mind-boggling how for like 180 a stock can do. Like from
Yeah.
back in April, and like even last year when I started buying into Google, it was hated. They thought it's gonna die. JetGPT is gonna take it out of business, and yeah, I never saw it, and now I think everybody loves it, and it's the greatest AI company apparently in the world. So it's mad to switch up. So yeah, if you got nothing to add, I would continue to the
Go for
big
it.
boy, bro. Big boy had earnings last week, Nvidia, and yeah, record revenue of 57 billion US dollars, up 22% from the quarter and 62% in the year. And yeah, data center revenue was like 51 billion, which also went up like 25% from the quarter, which is insane, and 66% over year. So yeah, it's Nvidia doing Nvidia things. Um,
I mean, Nvidia, yeah, Nvidia has been
crazy.
having really good couple of years.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, the good earnings didn't really affect the market because like Nvidia has this role in the market of like, it can really boost the market. It can really carry the market easily with its news, with its like everything. But this time it couldn't do that. That was a bit of a problem, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, after earnings, I don't know, we talked about it privately. What will happen with Nvidia? Nvidia is such a big drive factor right now these days, with AI, and it's like the biggest company. Um, Everybody hopes, okay, Nvidia is like the main thing. If that one works out, then AI is still fine, right? Kind of vibe. So, I mean, the general, like when the earnings released, we had a really good reaction short term after market closes. So for me, that was a good sign because the earnings were amazing. They beat on EPS and revenue as well, right? And it's just the day after there was an absolute mess. I think Thursday, right? I believe it was, and it just surprised me. And I think Nvidia is still gonna do fine in the future. I think this
Yeah,
year
yeah,
gonna
most
kick in,
likely,
man.
most
Like
likely.
for me, this is a bullish sign for the market as it's been beaten down. We talked about this in the crypto market, obviously as well, but like the stock market has been beaten, right? But in general, for me, this is a bullish sign. Nvidia has been performing amazingly.
Oh yeah, no, Nvidia has been like returning the investors what they hoped for,
Mm,
and yeah, that's it.
no, 100%. No, yeah,
Yeah,
great company. I'll keep a watch out on it. I'm a little bit sad I never bought into it, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
if I really think about it, like I own AMD and it's also in the GetQuin portfolio as well. And I'm not hating on AMD. It did amazingly this year, even with this 15% drop it did now recently. But I think Nvidia obviously is the top player in this market and not AMD. So maybe Nvidia would have been I mean, it would have been an amazing investment like 2, 3 years ago. I have to say, like I really missed out on
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I never bought the
yeah,
dips either. I never really thought about it buying it because there was always this general consensus of Nvidia being so overvalued. And oh,
yeah, yeah.
what if it misses targets once? And yeah, didn't do that, man. It's just outperforming, and let's see, maybe we can grab it one day if it drops. But yeah,
I mean, yeah, there was this sentiment around Nvidia, as you said, that oh, it's overpriced, overpriced. It's going to drop. It's going to drop. It's just a hype. But it was overpriced, but people didn't care. It just kept going up.
yeah, exactly. Like the being overpriced was justified because the earnings beat every time, and they have, like I just said with the earnings, right?
Yeah,
25% growth per quarter, not in a year, per quarter, which is insane,
yeah,
you know. So it's justified when the company, I think it had like a 100 to 150 PE ratio back in like 2022, 2021, I believe. Right now, I think it's like mid 40s or something like this, but I mean, it justified its earnings because every time it had these amazing growth numbers, and yeah, just ran away from us, I guess. Unfortunately, I'm hoping for it. Maybe
yeah,
I can pick it up one day. But yeah, let's see.
yeah. Should be okay.
I would continue with another little news if you got nothing else to add.
I don't.
Uh, Top G Warren Buffett is retiring. Berkshire Hathaway, he's finally signed off by the end of the year. He did some last investments. We talked about he invested in Google last episode as well. But yeah, top tier G for me is one of the top five. Top three probably. And yeah, it's sad to see him go. I think it's an era that's ended actually, or an era
Yeah,
that's ending.
yeah, yeah.
And I mean, he's 95. I understand, dude is old now. Like, I don't blame him. Like, but I respect him. I mean, he invested until the very end, right? But yeah, he's giving the
And
hands
to be
to.
fair, he wasn't any worse compared to what he was doing when he was younger. Do you know what I mean? Like
No,
he was like more or less stable throughout his investment career, the like regardless of his age. So
yeah,
like he's the real OG. He's seen everything. He's seen dot-com bubble.
yeah,
He's seen every single bubble, 2008 crash, everything. And
Yeah.
era is over. Like, salute to him.
No, no, he was. I think maybe we mentioned this last episode as well, but I think he started investing in the 1940s, 41, like right before the war
Yeah,
crash.
something like that. Yeah,
So
yeah,
he went through this, he went through the Vietnam War, the 70s and 80s,
yeah,
really rough stock years as well on the stock market, and then the 90s, 2000s, crazy stuff what he experienced. But I think he's just a top tier investor, and I think the long term investing. I think he always mentions it as well. Like if he would have kept the index fund from the 40s, right when he started investing, he would have been much more successful, which is crazy.
yeah.
Of course, 60 years of index fund investing is crazy, but yeah, just a top G for me, and yeah, amazing personality. Sad to see him go,
Oh yeah,
not gonna lie.
yeah. Tell me about it.
Um, on another note, I would move on if you got nothing else to add.
Go for it. Go for it.
My favorite, bro, Xiaomi. I mean, beaten down stock these days as well. So it had some couple of tough weeks, like some other Chinese stocks in the stock market. Hard to see, but they also had their earnings last week. Maybe went under the radar for most people. But yeah, they had beautiful growth, beautiful numbers. They had 113 billion of revenue RMB, uh, I have to say, and it's a 22% year-over-year growth, and I think it's just insane. I think they rolled out 120,000 EVs in the last quarter, which are insane numbers. And yeah, for what Xiaomi is doing, I think it's still a great company. It's a little bit beaten down now on the stock market. It lost a little bit its hype as well, I think. But right now, I think yeah, it's a great, maybe even a great time to invest. I'm still
Hmm.
up. I'm still up really, really nicely because I've held this company for quite some time, and it's not my biggest position, I have to say. It's a tech company out from China, but I feel like long term this company can really do something, and it's really cool what they do with like technology and stuff. So yeah, nothing else to add really. It's just good earnings, and I'm quite bullish on it. I have to say, I'm quite bullish on it for next year as well.
China is just, yeah. I mean, I can't be bullish on any Chinese stock because it's Chinese stock. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like dodgy
Yeah,
all the time. Like you always say that the market of pain.
yeah, yeah. It is. It is. 100% the market of pain.
So yeah, I mean the Xiaomi company itself is really good. They are making really nice products. I got that like robot Hoover.
Mm-hmm.
I was using a different brand before. Right now I'm using Xiaomi and I like Xiaomi way better, to be fair. And I really like their products. It's good, but like, it's China. That's the only concern that I have
No, no,
about any Chinese company,
yeah,
to be
yeah,
fair.
no, 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 100%. I think that's where we differ, right? But yeah, I like the products. I like the cars. I like the. I mean,
Hmm.
doesn't mean I have to buy it, But I think
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
company is doing quite cool stuff. And, behind Apple and Samsung, Xiaomi is the largest phone producer in the world, right? It's number three
Hmm.
technically. So, yeah, I like what the guy is doing. We'll keep a close watch. Let's see. Um, but yeah, what's really cool is the Xiaomi pop-up store in Western. I don't know if I've mentioned this before in a video, but we're in Hungary, right? So it's kind of funny to see pop-up stores now from Chinese companies,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that's really cool. And I think in China itself, they've grown like 100 more stores in the last quarter. So they're really growing their actual own stores, which I think is really cool. Obviously, Xiaomi being a little bit the Apple copycat of China. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it works for the business, I don't care.
It
Like,
works.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, really interesting, amazing results. Love the company. bullish on it for next year. Um, yeah. Otherwise, if you have nothing to add, I would move on
All good.
to
Hmm.
another funny topic. Um, little bit political, I guess, but we also Trump
Are we
meeting
gonna do it? Are we
Mandami.
gonna do
Yeah, why
it?
not? It's funny to talk about it. But yeah, Trump and Mandami met, right? Mandami, new elected president of New York City, pronounced communist, meeting a fascist apparently. But yeah, funny video. Uh, I think everyone saw it at this point.
You can say yes. You can say yes. Don't worry. Oh, bro.
you
It was
know,
actually so funny.
I just wanted to put this video in relation to the stock market. I think it's gonna have a positive effect on on Monday. I can see this. I don't know about you, but um, yeah, I feel like this was the most normal thing I've seen out of American politics for a long time. And it expected between two people I least expected it with. And yeah, I guess this is a prime example of how I get news play, or like when you watch the news a lot and oh, those guys gonna go get at it, they're gonna have a fucking fight in the Oval Office probably. And then they just talk normally like two fucking grown men. And yeah, like it's funny. Like for me, this was really surprising, but hilarious, man,
I
hilarious.
mean, look, the video itself was so funny. One of them is not a communist, being called communist because he is just asking for free healthcare. Weird. And the other one, who is the president of the United States of America, is being called fascist because he's against illegal immigration. It's just American politics are funny, man. American
Yeah,
politics are funny. Uh,
it's a
I don't know
show,
what to
no?
say. Like,
It's a show.
it's a
Like,
show.
yeah,
It's like it's a proper sitcom.
yeah, exactly. It feels like a sitcom. It feels like, like I think I read some funny comment under these videos. It was like AI got nothing on real life, which I found hilarious. The switch around with
Yeah,
Trump and Mandami. Like AI can't copy this type of sitcom we're getting here.
yeah, no,
Like this
no.
quality storytelling, insane. But yeah, I honestly I think that maybe he's trying to ease the market a little bit. I don't know, or
I mean,
maybe he's easing the
I don't know.
market.
I don't know what he's doing, but the market didn't like it so far. But yeah, I mean, at least in this sad times, in this disgusting times that is happening in the markets, crypto and stocks in general,
Yeah.
even commodities are not doing the best, to be fair.
Mm-mm.
Uh, it's just like funny. It put a smile on our faces. So that's how we can get something out of it, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. We haven't really talked about the market being down. Like, I mean, it's we talked about it in the crypto video, right? But like, what's happening in the stock market as well is crazy in the past week, and
Yeah.
how it's been beaten down. But yeah, let's see about I don't know in the coming weeks. I hope the November is still gonna do a turnaround. It's been really red for November, so unlikely. I felt I didn't expect that. I was totally on the on the statistics side of November being a positive month, right? Especially after um, six consecutive green months. Normally, the November is like a 95% chance of being also green. And yeah, right now how it's looking, I don't know. It's not looking good unless we get a really, really great week ahead. That would be
Yes.
amazing. But yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, December is gonna be bullish again.
I mean, we
Okay.
are just going to, it's wait and see game, as we
Yeah,
always
yeah,
say. We are just
yeah.
going to wait and see.
We have to sit it out, and I think, yeah, it's standard. Happens every 6 months, right? That's pretty much it. Otherwise,
Literally.
I would say one last things for the earnings next week. If you got nothing else to add,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, go for it.
we hit in video end. Honestly, there's not much interesting going on apart from some of my stocks. Alibaba. So China is making
Mm,
some news next week. Alibaba is having the news. Uh, BYD and Meituan as well. We also got NIO, car producer from China. I think for me the most interesting ones are Alibaba and BYD. Um, and maybe a John Deere on Wednesday, so an American company. I like John Deere, it's not bad, very conservative, but great company. But yeah, otherwise I don't see anything interesting unless you do.
I mean, the earning season is nearly over as well. I mean, not over, but like over for
Uh,
the ones that we follow. But yeah, it is what it is. So this is what we have, and yeah, that's it.
yeah, let's see. Let's see. Hoping for good
Yeah,
earnings. I'm honestly bullish on Baba or Alibaba, but yeah, we'll just take it as it comes and hope for good next week.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. Okay. If you don't have anything else to add,
Nothing else to add. Hit it, bro.
okay, then it's. Wait, I forgot what I was going to say. So that's it for this week's stocks episode. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Grandma, grandpa. Catch you guys in the next episode. Bye
Ciao,
bye.
ciao, guys. Ciao, ciao.